Black Ranger power! Morphin time! Mastodon! Hey guys, what's going on? It's Shane Parker back here with you today, aka Mammoth Ranger 1093. Hope you enjoyed that quick little video edit there. I know it's not too much to be excited about, but I'm getting better at it and it excites me a little bit, so hope you enjoyed it too. Anyways, so welcome again, as always. I want to thank each and every one of you for joining me here today. Excuse me one second, let me adjust my camera angle. There we go. It was a little bit crooked there. Sorry about that. Anyways, alright, so thank you again for joining me. Appreciate each and every one of you. Today, what we're going to be doing, this is a little bit different than the couple of videos that we've had up to this point. We've been reviewing morphers, talking about some things. Today's going to be another review. I said, you know, when I first started this new YouTube series that we were going to be doing some discussion videos, some reviews, etc. We've yet to do a discussion video. I think I'm going to make it a point next time to do that in the next video. I'm not sure what we're going to talk about, but I think the next video will be a discussion. Also, so it's been a little bit since I last posted. I know I said that I didn't want to go really more than a week without posting a video. I kind of had to adjust that a little bit because I realized that if I made a video every single week, you know, consistently at the same point each and every week, then I was going to run out of content pretty quickly, and I want to try to keep this video series going for as long as I can without becoming too stagnant. So I think we're around the 2-week mark at most. I want to try to keep it around then, but we'll just kind of see how it goes. And also the video editing thing is kind of put a hold on posting videos as quickly as I thought I would be, because I want to try to get better at that, you know, making the videos more exciting and not just, you know, just me clicking the record button and then recording the review and then hitting end. You know, in the beginning of this video, obviously, again, we had the little video edit there. I want to try to do some more stuff like that, add some excitement, and I hope you guys will enjoy that. Alright, so in this video, today what we're going to do is we're going to review the Power Rangers Lightning Collection by Hasbro, of course. Lightning Collection Pink Ranger Helmet. Now, what I will say about these helmets is by no means are they perfect, and we'll get into a little bit of stuff like that, you know, as we look at the helmet and review it. It's just certain things where in a lot of ways I feel like Hasbro really dropped the ball with these, and I don't know if there's just that many QC issues, quality control, if you don't know what that means. If they were in a hurry, just trying to produce a bunch of them as quickly as they can and then sell them, and that's what caused this. I don't really know, but there's a lot of things, especially with this helmet. The Red Ranger helmet and the White Ranger helmet look pretty good, but the Pink Ranger helmet and the Blue Ranger helmet had some pretty serious issues. My Blue Ranger helmet that came from Hasbro, I actually had to get into a fiasco with them, so to speak, because I took my Blue Ranger helmet out of its box and it was extremely beat up. Like, it was past the point of acceptability and like, I'll just deal with it. It was like, no, you're going to send me a new one. Alright, so let's go ahead and get into it. I will go ahead and show you the box really quickly. The box for these helmets are really cool. The Blue Ranger helmet is different than the other three. The white, it went red, white, and, or excuse me, white, red, and pink were the first three releases, and then blue is the last one. But here's the box for the Lightning Collection Pink Ranger helmet. I do like this art that we have on the side here. Here's the top of the box. Flip it to the side. That gives you a really good visual of the helmet. Turn it around, you get a visual of the helmet on its stand, which we will also cover. It also has a little kind of bio right here on the back of the box that I will read to you. In the series, Kimberly Hart and Catherine Hillard both morph into action as the Pink Power Ranger. Okay, so that was really short, but that's kind of what they left us with here on the back of the box. Alright, so that is the packaging for the Power Rangers Lightning Collection Pink Ranger Morpher. This did come from GameStop, and when I bought it, it was $99.99, and that's pretty much the going rate for these helmets, except for the Lord Draken helmet, which I did forget. That was actually Hasbro's last helmet release, was the Lord Draken. That one was $129 and some change. That one's really cool. We'll definitely do a video on that one in the future. Alright, so there's not too much to say about these helmets, so basically what I want to do is I want to give you the best visual that I can of these, and we'll try to go over some of the high points that I want to talk about as far as QC issues. Alright, so here is Hasbro's Lightning Collection Pink Ranger helmet. I'm going to try to scoot a little bit closer to the camera so you can see this in the best way possible. Alright, so here's the front of it. Rotate it to the side to give you a side profile. The back. And then the other side of it. These clasps right here, they're not actual clasps. Those don't move. They don't do anything. They're simply for decoration. The main point of articulation in these helmets is in the top right here, and on the inside there's a hinge. You can kind of see up through there kind of how it works. There's like a harness there for your head, and it is adjustable using this thing right here. It's like a little knob that you can turn, and it will loosen and tighten as you need. The thing that I will say about this helmet is the other three helmets, or the other four rather, I can wear. I can wear the White Ranger helmet, the red one, the Blue Ranger, and the Draken helmet. Out of all four of those, I will say the Blue Ranger fits me the best. But this one, I cannot get on at all. I don't know who other than a toddler could possibly get this helmet on. It is very tight. I'm not even going to attempt to put it on in front of the camera because that would be very embarrassing. But it's unless you have a very small cranium, you're not going to be able to wear this helmet. And most people can't even wear the other four helmets that I have. It's just kind of... I have kind of a mid-sized head, I guess you would say, and they fit me okay, but they're still a little snug, and I kind of like hang out of them a little bit, like they don't fully cover my chin. Alright, so the way you open these is you simply kind of grab it from either side, either the front or the back, and it will just simply pull apart like that. That's about as far as you can get without starting to feel some tension up there, up top. The harness inside, it does move. It's adjustable. It'll move forwards and backwards. It's kind of hard to give you a visual of that. Basically, you open it up and you can kind of see how it moves in there. You see how I'm moving it right now? It has hinges here on the side, right here, that it swivels on, and you can move it up or down. You can kind of see it inside there now that I'm moving it through the visor. Okay. But basically, that's pretty much all there is to say about it, really. What I want to try to do is show you some of the things that I'm talking about as far as QC issues. The paint job on this helmet is rather shoddy, to say the least, in the sense of it's uneven. There's paint in areas that is lighter than everywhere else. It's very spotty looking. I hope that you can see this, but especially around this rim here, okay, so you have the pink strip going around the back of the helmet. On the underside of this strip, if you can see that paint is very light. I don't know what they did here, but they really missed the mark as far as that goes. I mean, you can see kind of how thin it is, and it is just not very well coated. We can go kind of to the side of the helmet here. You can see areas right there where the paint has ran, and it is also thin. It does not completely coat the area that is needed. I believe it's on the other side. Yeah, if you look right here, can definitely see that as well. It almost looks as though the paint was chipped, and that didn't happen in shipping. That is definitely a manufacturing error. And there's really no point in kind of going into, well, Perhaps you can see it. Yeah, you can see that for sure. This is just the kind of stuff I'm talking about. In a lot of ways, Hasbro has done us some good. They have released things that we weren't able to get in the past. Several years ago, when it came to helmets, you were probably looking at paying $500 to $600 per helmet from major prop makers, major cosplay prop manufacturers, such as Aniki Cosplay. I know people still use Aniki Cosplay, but with the rise in 3D printing, there's several different prop makers out there, people who are making helmets. But as far as Mighty Morphin Power Rangers goes, Hasbro has allowed people, they've given us a more affordable option when it comes to owning the helmets. I never thought that I would own a helmet to any degree, let alone one that looks like this. Despite, you know, the QC issues, the paint issues, it's still a really good looking helmet. I mean, for the money, for $100, you're not going to get anywhere close to this. So I will kind of give it to Hasbro as far as that goes. They have manufactured a nicely sculpted, well-designed, affordable, mass-produced Power Ranger helmet. It's just, if they're going to continue these, I don't know if they will. To finish the line, we need black, yellow, and green to finish all of the Mighty Morphin Power Ranger helmets. At this point, I don't know if we're going to see the rest of those, but if they do, then they have got to get on the ball as far as QC issues. I know fans are not happy, especially when it came to the Blue Ranger helmet. They really dropped the ball when it came to that one. I didn't honestly notice how bad the paint on this thing was until after I got it and I started looking at it very closely. So I hope that in the future, if they do release the rest of the helmets, that they really take heed of the comments and the concerns of fans, and they kind of focus on taking care of some of those issues. Alright guys, so today's going to be kind of a quick video. There's really not much to say, there's not a whole lot to say about these helmets, and I basically just wanted to give you guys a visual of what the helmets look like, talk about some of the QC issues, talk about Hasbro, you know, giving everyone an affordable option to own a helmet, at least to some degree. There are still options out there, you know, as far as doing like, you know, helmets from prop makers, but you're still looking at paying a premium for those helmets. It's very time consuming to make. There's countless steps in producing helmets that are actually of, you know, TV show quality. And so if that's something that you're looking to do, I would definitely encourage you to do that, but you're going to pay for it. I can guarantee you. All right, guys. Thank you again so much for joining me. This is Shane Parker, aka Mammoth Ranger 1093. If you like this video, please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Until next time, take care of yourself and each other. If you don't know what that's from, you're too young. Just kidding. It's morphin' time.